today on behalf of our principal, Melanie Rosenberger, who was unable to be here with us today. I stand here as a member of as a representative of our community. Throughout this presentation, you will hear from other members of our community. Because at Pathways, we aim to elevate voices and place value on the uniqueness of all individuals. At Pathways, we provide an excellent education through rigorous academics, differentiated curricula to teach social, emotional intelligence, and daily action as a way to improve our community at large. Here you can see that Gravesend, Brooklyn is located in the south central corner of Brooklyn, one of the busiest and most diverse boroughs in New York City. We're tucked away from the hyperactivity of Manhattan, located close to the Atlantic Ocean. In our community, nearly 79% of our students come from low-income households. This means that unfortunately many of our students lack access to some of their most basic human rights: housing, healthcare, and education. Gravesend is incredibly diverse, and we want to celebrate this diversity. We have an incredibly high immigrant population, and as a community, Gravesend has nearly 50% foreign-born residents. Nearly 20% of our students are registered English language learners, and more than 25% of our students speak more than one language both at school or at home. In order to serve the needs of our community, we believe that the keys to educational empowerment are providing students with opportunities to engage with our community in ways that foster intellectual, social, emotional, and citizenship development. To share their experiences and explain what sets Pathways apart, I am joined today with members of our community, a teacher, a student, and a parent. So let's begin with the teacher. My name is Lauren Ryan, and I'm a first grade teacher at Pathways. I'm also the chosen speaker for today's event. I chose to work at Pathways because of its unparalleled curriculum, professional development opportunities, and its unique supportive structures that allow me to become an expert in my field. We'll have to work on this a little bit, sorry. At my previous school, I was overwhelmed because I had to prepare for reading, writing, social studies, science, recess, and even community building, all by myself every single day. Here at Pathways, teachers get to specialize in their content areas, which means I have more time to develop my talents and spend time planning purposely for my content area so that I can reach each and every child. I'm the lead ELA teacher, and I love our balanced approach to literacy, which offers whole group instruction, small group practice, and independent learning, so our children are equipped with the foundational literacy skills necessary for long-term academic success in all content areas. We teach math and social studies and science in similar ways, where students are provided with information and guided through learning, but based on their own interests so that they can guide their own learning and through inquiry and hands-on projects. We use cognitively guided math and investigations into numbers, space, and science as a way to encourage the development of bringing prior knowledge to deep mathematical thinking in a way that children can apply those concepts to solve real-world problems. Because we specialize in content areas, at Pathways we work in great team families, which provides for an inclusion model that supports English language learners and students with special needs. So this is my great team family. Together with my colleague, Miss Dunn, who is our math lead teacher, and our special education teacher, Miss Bedminster, we work as a family, collaborating to meet the needs of all of our students. In this model, we're able to specialize in our content areas so we can differentiate to meet the needs of all of our students in the class. As you can see here, while I'm teaching a reading lesson, my colleagues are able to pull small groups of students based on their needs to either support with remediation or extension of the skill that we're working on today. This model allows students on a grade level to have a smaller teacher-to-student ratio, receive more individualized attention, and allows them to develop deep relationships with their teachers and their peers. With this family structure also comes a need for deliberate planning with my colleagues. Therefore, at Pathways, we're offered 80 minutes of collaborative planning time every single day. And it's during this time that we analyze data, share best practices, and differentiate our plans for our small and large group lessons. Meanwhile, during this time, our students are spending the day with our other content specialists that are social studies, science, and physical education. Now, you know why I love Pathways and I'm so proud to be a teacher there? Let's hear from one of our students.
My name is Hope, and I'm a Pathways student. At my old school, I used to get in trouble a lot. My teacher said that I used to bother other students, and she would send me to the principal's office. I didn't like being in school because I felt like I had to sit straight and work and help others all day. That's wrong, sorry guys. Work for hours and hours. It didn't seem like I was ever getting a chance to speak and move and play with my friends. Whenever I went home, my mom would ask, "What did you learn today?" And I always replied, "Nothing." But here at Pathways, I learned so much every day because I love being at school. I love starting the day with morning meditation. It helps me calm my body and my mind. I especially like it because the program we use, Smiling Mind, it has a way to access meditation on our phones at home too. My teachers also use a program called the Ruler Method, which helps my classmates and I recognize, understand, label, express, and regulate our emotions. At the beginning of the year, instead of giving us classroom rules, my teacher allowed us to come together to make a classroom charter. Every day, I plot myself on our class mood meter. This helps me express my emotions and value the emotions of others. We end every day building our peacemaking skills through Peace First. This week, I learned how to help others. And next week, we will work together to solve arguments. The best part of being in the classroom is that I feel known and celebrated by all of my teachers. Outside of my classroom is great too. I get to have PE and recess every day. Every week, I get to participate in my favorite day, Citizenship Friday. In the morning, I'm taught my core subjects, but after lunch, I get to deepen my connection to Gravesend through partnerships with Grow NYC, Public Color, Outward Bound, and Medgar Evers College. I'm able to do things like recycle, garden, and even take walks around Gravesend. I have so many friends now, and my teacher doesn't send me out of the class when I need to cool down. I know that Pathways is helping me gain the skills to be a smart student, a good friend, and an active member of my community.
My name is Nicola Evans, and I am a Pathways parent. I strongly believe in sending my child to Pathways because in the end, it makes my child and I better. Within the Gravesend community, there just isn't a quality elementary school that offers a focus on the welfare of the whole child. Pathways offers this whole child approach to my child. I know that at Pathways, my child will be cared for because as a parent, I have full access to my child's school and her daily activities. But more importantly, I feel welcome. Every morning, Pathways opens its door to me to engage in meditation with the school community. It is during these times that I can catch my breath in the morning after drop-offs and focus myself on my day. It is also during this time that I get an opportunity to strengthen my relationship with teachers, principals, and all school staff. Because as was previously stated, at Pathways, we meditate together. An added bonus is that I get to spend quality time with my child and our school community in a practice that I can take home where it makes a difference. I feel included. As a Pathways parent, I am also invited to lunch daily where I can help supervise classes while teachers reset. I really love this time because I can contribute to the children's nutritional needs as well as participate in recess time with other parents and staff, further building our community. During this time, I help to serve lunch, assist with bathroom breaks, and help keep order so that each child is safe. I get to do this as often as I like, sometimes with my friend Maria when she can. At lunch and recess, I feel included. My absolute favorite time at Pathways, and one I have never seen in the Gravesend community before, is Citizenship Fridays. It is on these days that I can come into the school community and participate in, assist with, or lead a community outreach activity. Within these Fridays, the school community and community activists participate in community service, where we share information about what is going on in Gravesend and plan how our school can play an active role in advocating for change. One very important way we have chosen to work in the school community this year is working with Grow NYC to help my child's and her schoolmates learn about recycling and why that is good for Gravesend. I've also learned about the importance of recycling for myself, and it's making a difference in my home. We have also participated as a whole community in a community walk. It was so refreshing to see my child's teacher walking alongside children and families through the neighborhood, getting to know about where we live. Store owners even came out to wave hello and introduce themselves. Many Pathways parents, like my friend Maria, cannot make it to the building due to work schedules. Not to worry. The staff staggers meetings, hosting them in the mornings and evenings. Parents also assist with planning activities for Citizenship Fridays and often are the connections to local businesses. To keep us informed, we receive regular robocalls. There's a school web page, a Facebook page, as well as flyers made by Mr. Shu, Shu's Screenshot, his contribution to the Pathways family. Through these activities, our community feels included. Why Pathways for my child? A strong academic curriculum, a classroom model that supports her growth, attention to her social, emotional well-being, and a strong sense of community.
As you can see, Pathways is a school built with the people, for the people. Our first grade teacher described our strategic academic plan. Our little Hope explained and showed us how Pathways fosters happy children with strong relationships. And Ms. Evans highlighted our active role in the Gravesend community. It's our unique stories that mirror our school's emphasis on core academics, relationship building, and civic engagement. With our voices, Pathway can educate and empower children to be successful in and around Gravesend. We are Pathways.
One goal,
Multiple paths.
This is Sheba, Melanie's mom's dog, their family dog.
I love you guys. I honestly, I love your kindness, your compassion, and your humanity. And I thank you for it. We cleaned it up really nicely. I think the schedules are super, super clear. Ruler is great now. The one piece that I would say, I actually have two pieces of feedback. The first is, can you hand the clicker off to either Nicola or Hope to click through when you're talking? You have a huge piece at the beginning, and I feel like trying to manage both of those things.
I think what's been tough is I haven't had enough time to practice clicking and talking, especially taking on another part, so that's why, and my slide is missing, I must have deleted one little chunk. So, but yeah, we either need to practice me doing it more, because like doing it and seeing it, but yeah, or pass it on, but absolutely.
So you have two options, right? You can actually advance the slides in two ways. You can do it from the computer, from the left, right keys.
You guys can do that.
Exactly, and you can do it also from the clicker. So if you don't feel comfortable tomorrow when you go up, both concurrently clicking and reading your part, give the clicker to Hope or Nicola, right? And then once you're done with your part, then you take over again through the control, through the left-right arrows.
It was much smoother after I was done talking, I know that.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's difficult.
Yeah. Okay.
The second thing is the grade team families slide. I still think it's a little bit clunky.
Okay.
I'm happy to sit with you guys and think about how we can clean it up a little bit. The rest of the presentation is so super clean, and I feel like that's the one piece where what you're saying is really important and really essential to the school, but I don't think like what you're saying is matching the slide and what's on the slide.
Okay.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.
You all put me totally in the yellow. Thanks, Mark. This was strong on Tuesday and is stronger now. I have to say, I agree on the grade team family slide, but it has made a lot of progress, right? So if you remember, like the essay, like it was just like, whoa, what's going on? I really, like, aside from that, I do not have anything else.
Thank you, Dion.
I was like, what?
I love the smiles. You guys are such troopers, and you smiled the whole way through the presentation. Nice job on that. This is so nitpicky. I'm going to say it anyway, though. On your schedule, for some reason, the fourth cell has a thing. And at first I was like, oh, it's just where it says morning meeting, but then when Hope was speaking, and then I noticed it kind of, like something, your fourth cell has a,
The students.
yeah, see the morning meeting how it's up?
Oh.
So minor, but it just has a fun to it. And it's, anywhere there's a schedule, it's the fourth cell down. I don't know, he's probably just needs to be scooched, or it's like some sort of glitch. But I mean, really, and then two, to add on to what Nicole Lander said, I agree on the groupings, because I have to be honest, actually, until today, before I was like, oh, they just have separate groups, and today I was like, oh, that's what they're doing. And I think the idea is really, really good, it just needs a little bit more polish. But your presentation, as Lander, I mean, I'm saying the same thing, so I'm going to say it. Great job.
Thank you.